Imagine a local weaver who wants to install a modern loom to make clothes faster and cheaper for his village. A foreign merchant who currently sells his own expensive clothes to the village doesn't want local manufacturing to rise. Even with just a tiny fraction of resources, he secretly pays a few local agents to turn neighbors against each other, stage protest, and claim the new loom is unsafe. Caught in constant fight with their own people, the villagers are distracted from building a better future. The villagers cannot grow further, is forced always to suffer, staying trapped and dependent on the outsiders. And that is exactly what's happening in India right now. Namaste, I'm Anuradha and you're watching Organiser. Today we look at a big question. How did foreign-funded NGOs secretly block India's growth? Look at the facts. India's annual budget for welfare and development is around 55 to 60 lakh crore rupees. The government runs hundreds of schemes like giving free foods to over 81 crore people and building toilets and houses for crores of poor citizens. The foreign NGO money is just a tiny fraction of this, barely 0.03% of what India had spent on its own people. So if India does not need this money for basic welfare, what was it used for? Reports from intelligence agencies show that much of this foreign capital was used as a tool of economic sabotage. Big projects like nuclear power plants, coal mining, and hydro projects faced massive violent protest. Intelligence assessments warned that this deliberate disruption caused a heavy drag on India's annual economic growth. Instead of helping the poor, foreign funds were used to stall national progress and manufacture social chaos. Beyond economic disruption, a darker reality of unmonitored foreign funding is its deep connection to organized and large-scale religious conversions and demographic manipulation. Now you can see the historical pattern. Decades ago, the historic Niyogi Committee 1954 documented how foreign missionary funds were systematically used to induce conversions among vulnerable tribals and Dalit communities by exploiting poverty, offering material benefits, and providing healthcare or education conditional on religious change. Now comes the modern nexus. Modern state-level investigation has repeatedly shown that foreign-funded networks continue to use humanitarian covers to drive religious conversions, altering local community composition and voting patterns to serve foreign interest rather than India's national welfare. The Supreme Court of India settled this constitutional question in the 1977 with the Reverend Stanislaus versus State of Madhya Pradesh judgment, affirming that while Article 25 protects the right to propagate religion, it does not include the fundamental right to convert another person. The 2026 FCRA amendments directly target this illegal conversion funding nexus to ensure that foreign checkbooks cannot reshape Bharat's civilizational future. Let's decode it in a simple way by asking how foreign money bypasses the law. Before the new 2026 rules, group used clever tricks and loopholes to bring foreign money into India undetected through pocket funding, crowdfunding, via individuals or online fundraising platforms. Let's know about pocket funding. Foreign donors would hire a key NGO official as a consultant or a researcher and pay them directly from abroad. That official would then quietly pass the money down to local projects inside India, completely bypassing the official foreign contribution tracking. Crowdfunding via individuals. Foreign sources would send small sum of money to numerous unrelated individuals like friends or relatives who would be then donated domestically to the NGO. This exact trick was tracked during the financial of the 2020 to 2021 farmers' protest. Sell NGOs and prior permission routes. Brand new empty NGOs with no track record would get permission using a simple donor commitment letter, acting as a pass-through vehicle for hidden and subversive activities. Let's know about online fundraising platforms. Global crowdfunding websites and would raise money from foreign donors for India's NGO without ever checking if those local groups followed FCRA rules, letting the money enter as simply as a normal domestic transaction. Now let's understand the corporate CSR pass-throughs. A foreign interest group would pay an Indian corporation for a fake business contract. That corporation would then donate the money to an NGO through corporate social responsibility channels, effectively washing away the foreign fingerprints on the cash. Critiques of the new FCRA amendment bill argue that these rules target minority institutions and allow the state to seize community properties. But let us look at the truth. The law applies equally to everyone, regardless of the religion. The real goal is simply transparency. When organizations break rules or divert money for hidden political agendas or forced conversions, the states step in to protect the public welfare assets. India is a sovereign nation. Foreign money cannot be allowed to dictate our future, alter our demographic landscape, or block our growth. Thank you so much for watching.